Jack Welch's sudden retirement from Copperas Cove has a lot of us wondering what happened. Cove ISD has been very quiet about this subject, and the way it's been handled has been extremely odd. Jessica Maury was the first to sit down with Coach Welch to discuss the timing of his retirement and why didn't Copperas Cove ISD not celebrate the 24 years he's given to the school district.
When did you come to this decision? How long have you been thinking about it?
I've been contemplating retiring for several years. I could have retired 8 years ago. So over the course of time, I've been thinking about what's the right time, what's the most perfect time. My original plan was to stay 3 to 5 years, or have Tracy Welch become the AD head football coach, retire, let him be the AD head football coach. When that didn't happen, then it was time for me to do that. I've got to put the program first. And I think by putting the program first, it's right to bring in a top-notch coach right now while the cupboard is full and we've got a great program and the whole athletic program is running good. Now's the time.
24 years at CCISD, but the way the situation was handled, it wasn't a congratulations onto your retirement, Coach Welch. It was kind of a hidden, we're going to have a closed-door special meeting, and then here's a statement. And it wasn't really, you weren't really celebrated or anything like that. Why do you think that was?
Well, I think when you have to go in and do things like handling contracts and things like that, and then when the media gets involved, you just kind of, close down. I really don't know. I've never been through anything like this before, so I can't answer that. But I will say this. This is not about Jack Welch in my mind. I want to celebrate our coaches. I want to celebrate our players, and I want to celebrate the great things of our community that have happened. It's about them. I'm just one man. I'm just one person. 193 victories, 84 losses, and one tie over this amount of time. That's not one person. That's great assistant coaches. That's great players. That's great community support. It's not Jack Welch. I'm just a part of that, and I'm honored to be a part of that.
Well, former UMHB standout Jarrell Freeman announced his retirement from the NFL on Twitter this afternoon. Freeman played 6 seasons, 4 with the Indianapolis Colts and 2 with the Chicago Bears. He was suspended 10 games for violating the NFL's performance-enhancing drug policy this year and later released by the Bears on February 20th. Freeman racked up 597 career tackles, 12 sacks, 4 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns. Well, Bob McQueen and Joe Perlo are 2 legendary figures in Central Texas, but also 2 great men who were father figures to a lot of student athletes at Temple and Belton. In 2 weeks, the tournament that bears their name will kick off yet again. The 14th annual Bob McQueen Joe Perlo FCA Golf Classic will tee off Monday, May 14th at Wildflower Country Club in Temple. Since 1954, the FCA has been challenging coaches and athletes at all levels to encourage people to make a difference for Jesus. The FCA plays a big role in the Victory Bowl, football, volleyball, baseball, and softball games as graduating seniors from 12 counties take part in this prestigious event. I had a chance to talk with Joe Perlo on why this is such an important event.
I've spent my life working with kids. I started out as a coach and principal and then superintendent for 22 years. And I've been involved in working with kids, and kids are my life. And FCA is an instrument that we can use to reach out to kids.
Well, the NCAA Men's Golf Championships were announced today. Baylor men's golf team will make their 21st consecutive NCAA tournament appearance. They'll head to the Bryan Regional as the number 2 seed. Texas A&M, Clemson, and Kentucky are the top 4 seeds in that region. Switching gears to baseball, where number 17 MCC squared off against Ranger in game 1 of a doubleheader. Top of the second, Rangers leading 1-0. Austin Stokes lines one to right field, and that's going to bring home Andrew Martinez to make it 2-0. Then J.J. Avalos, fly ball right center field. That would be deep enough to score, but Nolan Gazuki 3-0 at that point. However, the Highlanders come storming back as they win 7-3. They also would take game 2 6-4. A huge congratulations goes out to Midway's Brett Wardlaw as he signed his letter of intent to play soccer at the University of Dallas. Brett earned first-team All-District honors, defensive MVP, team MVP, and was voted team captain. His new team went 13-4-2 this past season, losing in the conference championship.